there is, but this one right here is it was one that was really boring.
I
That's
felt like I
like
was watching the Pro Bowl, bro. Hi.
that was like understatement right there. Like
I felt
gotta have
like
my
I was.
coffee.
Oh yeah, you see, we have the
Yeah, that's nice.
we got the Cafe Borough merch, coffee cups and shit like that. But yeah, bro. Like I was texting you, right? And I
Uh-huh.
really didn't want to bother you, during the Super Bowl party.
Yeah, I was chilling,
I know, but
chilling.
it's sacred. You don't fuck with a man on the toilet while he's getting his check or through the
Uh-huh.
Super Bowl. But nah, seriously, like watching the game, bro, it was like I didn't feel like they were going hard, like they weren't hitting hard, they weren't tackling. Like I felt like it was like a Pro Bowl game.
Um, yeah, something was a little off, but I was still trying to get into it, you know. But it wasn't that. It was just Philly just made it look that much easier, bro. It was easy. It was an easy game for them, bro.
I
Like
think
Patrick, like Mahomes. I mean, bro, they was on them. They was on them.
it looked like Patrick didn't pay off the refs for this
I'm
game, bro.
serious. I don't want to hear that Brady and Mahomes talk because Brady, he never had a game like that.
Listen, no, like he said, he was taking shots all game at Mahomes, but like he said, he did have a game like that, but he came back. That was the
Hey,
thing. He came back.
one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life was when Tom Brady was down 28-3 at halftime, and he comes back to win. I mean, I was a Brady hater before then, but that game alone, I was like, hold up, man. I gotta put some respect on this guy's name, bro. You know what I mean? But not that many people like could do that.
Bro, everybody thought the 3P was happening. Even my man got they patent 3P. They had it ready to go out. Like they had the shirts ready, bro. 3P ready. Like I don't know if you seen at one point during the game, it was like the third quarter, the end of the third quarter, and they showed the Kansas City bench. And it looks so depressing, bro. It just looked like the
I
life was
mean,
sucked out of them. Pause.
like they don't have nothing like to hang their head. I mean, they fucking won 2 in a row, and they did it this year. I mean, you can't win them all, bro.
Yeah, you know what, bro? I was thinking about that, right? And I'm just thinking, like, yeah, that sounds good, but when you're the fucking everybody thought these motherfuckers was gonna win, bro. Like fucking FanDuel said these motherfuckers was gonna win. And to go out and not score until the end of the third, bro.
Listen, exactly how I thought the game like would be like for Philly is exactly how it played out. I knew that the Chiefs were gonna target Saquon Barkley. And I said if Jalen Hurts throws for over 200 yards, they're gonna win the game. And that's exactly like what happened.
Yeah, they shut Saquon down, but still 25-04. 25-04, baby.
My
That's the
man got a
number.
ring. My man got a ring.
The next year, the controversy, the story. He was not even selfish. He was letting Hurts get the fucking yardage for him. Like He was such a team player, so humble.
Nah, man, there's some big Saquon fan. Big Saquon fan here. I was happy like for him, man. I really was, bro.
If
If
anybody
there's a
deserves
person that like deserves that shit, is him, man. So
like to have that feeling, just to be like, you wanted to be a Giant, you gave them your
for life.
loyalty. Yeah, you gave them your loyalty. They said no. Then they said, I would really have trouble sleeping if a rival team would come in and pay that money. Not only did they pay that money, they gave my man a championship.
Yeah.
It's fucking, you can't write a better story, bro. You can't. I think, would you say that's Hall of Fame storyline material?
That's a 30 for 30 for sure. 30 for 30 for sure. I mean, oh man, that was really, really good, man. So
awesome. He deserves
it. Well, fuck now. That's it. It's a new season.
Right, this is season 2 technically. Right now, we're on season 2. But speaking of Hall of Fame, somebody got snubbed rightfully to me.
That a travesty that they denied Eli Manning. Mind you, like the other 4 guys that fucking got like inducted, all combined have no rings. 0. And my man got 2 Super Bowl MVPs.
And against the GOAT.
I mean,
the GOAT.
I don't know how this makes sense.
And in the same decade.
All right, bro. All right, people. I mean, I don't understand. All right, so I don't understand what's the criteria to be great. I don't understand what's the criteria.
You gotta make it for no question. When you're great, there should be no questions of your greatness.
Listen,
try next time.
If it wasn't for Eli, the Giants don't win like those 2 chips.
If it wasn't for Victor Cruz, Mario Manningham, if it wasn't for fucking Michael Strahan, Jeremy Shockey, if it wasn't
Who
for
was the MVPs in those games,
it's always going to be the quarterback.
Oh,
it's always going to be the quarterback.
So I mean,
listen,
right.
I'm happy with this, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Listen, bro, the Giants organization is not only one of my favorites to cheer and fucking give their flowers to when they have to, but yo, I'm gonna call a spade a spade. That motherfucker did not deserve that jacket, bro. That motherfucker did not deserve that jacket, bro. No way, bro. Who were the other dudes, by the way?
It don't matter. You know? Yeah, name them. Go ahead, name them. Who's the other 4 fucking losers that fucking went to the fucking hall? Name them.
I don't know. No. Honestly, I don't know, but I know Eli does not deserve it right now, bro. Give it another year or 2, bro.
Deserves it, bro.
Maybe another 2 years, bro. Let it sit. Maybe you and Brady could go at the same time or some shit. It'll be awesome. Just not right now, bro. I don't think so. I just personally, that was one of our best videos of why Eli should go in, and I gave my take, and I think everybody else agreed. So we're here.
He's top 10 in passing yards and top 10 in fucking touchdowns. I mean, all right.
Come on, I think we could name. Come on, we could name 10 right off the back, and we just talking about in the last 10 years, bro. that go above Eli. And I can name two. I can name two without a fucking Super Bowl ring.
All right, go ahead. Who? Go ahead. Who?
Vic.
Who?
Cam. Vic and Cam.
Cam Newton's a bum. Okay. Cam Newton choked up in the Super Bowl. Choke. He choked when it mattered.
Right.
Eli did not choke when it mattered.
Okay. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But at the same time, if you asked me at the time, who would I choose between Eli Manning and Cam Newton? 9.5 times out of 10, I was gonna go with Cam Newton.
Okay. Name a Hall of Fame player that played with Eli on the offensive end. Name one.
That what deserves to be in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, name a player that Eli Manning played with during his years with the Giants.
Victor Cruz.
Hall of Fame.
Victor Cruz.
He's not a Hall of Famer.
He should be, but Victor Cruz.
He's not gonna be. Who else? Go ahead.
They're running back. Brandon Jacobs. Brandon Jacobs is a fucking Hall of Famer, bro.
He's not going to the Hall of Fame.
You're crazy. Brandon Jacobs was a 6'5", a fucking 280-pound machine of straight muscle, thunder and lightning with him and Ahmad Bradshaw. You're crazy.
And he didn't play for more than 4 or 5 days.
He got a Super Bowl. He got a Super Bowl.
But he's not a fucking Hall of Famer.
He will be. You asked me who is a Hall of Famer already?
Yeah. If you think of Tom Brady, right?
Okay.
Tom Brady played with Randy Moss. If you think of Peyton Manning, he had Marvin Harrison with fucking Reggie Wayne. I mean, these are beasts that are gonna be up in the Hall of Fame.
But you're talking about people that were going to dynasties, bro. Like these are people that were in dynasties.
Played with nobody. With Mario fucking Manningham.
You're crazy, bro.
David,
like, yo,
Tyree.
Like, yo, bro. To me, I don't know. Maybe because I was a Giants fan.
He took these bums up to the Super Bowl.
I don't think Jeremy Shockey was no bum. I don't think Victor Cruz or Odell Beckham was no bums. I don't think.
But they were good players, but they not Hall of Fame like fucking.
You don't think Victor Cruz would be his career got cut short? Yo, bro, look at all his.
I mean, I'm with you, but on paper, right now, today, he's not a Hall of Famer, and he's not even gonna be even close.
But his first season, he went to the fucking. His first season, he went to the fucking. I don't know.
Eli carried these dudes. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think dudes made Eli look good because you had Justin Tuck. You had all of these dudes to protect Eli.
I mean, like on the defensive end, yes, of course.
Yes,
like
you know what I mean. So it's a team effort.
Of course, like football is really a team sport. You know what I mean? But just let's slow down a little bit and think about the players that Eli had to play with on the fucking offensive end. And he still carried them. You know what I'm saying? Without him, they don't make it there. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing with that. You know what I mean? But he should definitely be in there. You know what I mean? Just with his MVP alone. He should be in there.
Odell Beckham, Hakeem Nicks. How could we forget Hakeem fucking Nicks? Victor Cruz.
Who's Hakeem Nicks, bro?
He's
not a Hall of Fame.
but he
He's
was
not a Hall of
fired.
Famer.
These guys were moments that got cut short because of injury, or stupid Plaxico got cut short because of his gun trial.
All right, but that's not fucking his. That's like Eli Manning's fault that these dudes are not up to par. He played with no Hall of Famers on the offensive end and still carried them to 2 Super Bowls.
I don't know. I think
every other quarterback played with somebody that's in the Hall of Fame.
I think we just forget that we're talking about. We think that since it's the NFL, people are going to get the best treatment no matter what team they on. No, that's not true, because if that was the case, Saquon would have still been on the Giants. Like if Victor Cruz would have had his injury on the Patriots while Brady was there, he would have been patched up and ready to come back better than ever the next season. But because it was the New York Giants, they're like, fuck it, we'll rebuild on what we got. And then that was it. Like, they're not gonna, you know what I mean? They don't invest in their guys. They just go get a new one. Like,
I get it. But, we're talking about, does Eli deserve to be in the Hall of Fame?
Not right now, bro.
Yeah. It's a tragedy that he's not there, bro.
I don't understand. So you think he deserves to be there before Brady?
I mean, Eli retired before Tom Brady. Like, fucking Brady just won from a ring a couple years ago. He just
nah. I'm sorry, bro. I've had this argument before it's actually happened, and I'm not gonna lie. I'll be the first to say it. This is Filthy Mondays or Not for the Week. I am a hater towards Eli Manning. I'm 50 Cent petty. I'm 50 Cent petty. I had to deal with that motherfucker.
But there ain't no way. There ain't no way the Giants win like those 2 Super Bowls without Eli Manning. No way.
I don't know, man.
He's got more rings. He's got more rings than Drew Brees.
Ooh, that hurt. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt somebody's feelings, because it definitely hurt.
He's got more rings than Drew Brees. He's got more rings than Brett Favre. He's got more rings than Aaron Rodgers.
But he's not all right. Like, Eli's the one dude where you can't pull that ring shit on me with. Like, you know how like Shaq be like to
he's got more rings than Aaron Rodgers, than Brett Favre. He's got more rings than Drew Brees,
bro.
He's got more rings than fucking Phillip Rivers.
All right, so you're telling me that you would choose all of these dudes before Eli Manning?
I mean,
name one of those guys that you just named that you would put before Eli.
I wouldn't pick none of them. I would stick with Eli. I'll stick with Eli because Eli got heart, bro. Eli got heart. Come on, yo, bro. How many times did fucking Manning got fucking ran through, fucking sacked, hit hard, like his helmet is like fucking this and shit.
And then
you know
did
it. And
fourth quarter came back.
And he still stood in there. You know, come on, man. Come on.
You know what? I think he should have just retired after his last Super Bowl, after he beat Brady twice.
Oh yeah, no. He's still playing an extra 4 years, way too much.
Yeah, for sure.
I give you that.
Yeah,
but you can't teach heart, bro. You can teach heart, and Eli Manning played with a heart every single time, bro.
You got 2 rings before your brother. You got 2 rings over the GOAT. You did it with the same team in the same decade. With, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, nah. You and after that, leading the right after, I'm talking about right after winning the Super Bowl, leading the fucking league in sacks. Like, no,
Mhm.
bro. Like, nah, bro. No. What was it? Like
And
22, 23 sacks in 1 year? No, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. I mean, yo, he's got more rings than Marino.
You know what, bro? I'm not for the rings. Like that ring talk only matters to a nigga. Like you could pull that over like Vic, or you could pull that talk with Cam or one of these boys that didn't win a ring. But when you talking about when if you sit in a ring with in a room with Breeze and Farr and Aaron Rodgers in his prime, they're all over fucking Manning. I'm sorry. Like, that's just me. Like, every fucking time, bro, I'm gonna choose
Bro.
every single quarterback over fucking Manning, bro. You know what quarterback I'm not choosing over any announcer? Jameis Winston. Yo, bro, he's got a job. If not in a quarterback, he's got a job as something in ESPN as an
Oh
analyst.
no, he's always been like that. I love Jameis Winston, like as a person. He's always been like that. He's always been positive. He's a fun dude, you know. He just chokes in the fourth quarter every single time. Every single time.
I
Like
think it was
like this is the guy that would throw for 5 touchdowns and over 300 yards in a game and still fucking throw for fucking 6 picks. You
And
know
I
what I'm
love that
saying?
he owns it too. Like when he was throwing the cookies to like Kelsey and shit, and
Yeah.
Kelsey it went somewhere. He's like, somebody always trying to intercept my balls, man. Like I love that about him, bro. Like he's such
Nah,
a like
nah. I mean,
he's a good spirit, bro. Like I love that.
yeah.
Yeah, I like him. I know he's gonna be like somewhere. He's gonna have a job, but another quarterback that's not gonna have a job. We all thought it was gonna happen, but we mentioned him. Aaron Rodgers is up out of here, my guy.
Listen, I was never a fan of Aaron Rodgers. Ever, 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 ever. If there's a quarterback that was ever overrated, is Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers did nothing. He won one chip, and this was
Whoa,
way back in the day.
whoa! 2009 Green Bay Packers were fucking crazy. I'm
And
just saying.
he's done nothing since. If you're supposed to be the man, you're supposed to be the guy. You're supposed to carry like your team.
Okay, because I don't know if you're choosing to forget or that you don't remember these eras of domination, like Aaron Rodgers. All right, because there's a conspiracy that the fucking NFL is rigged, and to a certain point, I think we could agree that it is. Aaron Rodgers was always and forever gonna be number 2 to Brady.
Everybody's gonna be always a number 2, like
But was he really have?
who?
If Green Bay would have said,
It's Brady and everybody else way down here, like way down here.
so you're telling me if Green Bay would have just gave Aaron Rodgers what he wanted and who he wanted, right? Imagine the money that exists now, and Rodgers was like, I want such and such and such and such, and they actually gave him those guys instead of being the cheap fucks that they were and just letting Brady do whatever the fuck he want. Like it was like they were holding, like Green Bay was holding Aaron Rodgers back for a very long time.
Bro. I don't want to hear none of that. Because name receivers besides Randy Moss that fucking Brady that fucking had to throw to. Who? Brown? Like Troy Brown he had to throw to? Like fucking Edelman, Wes Welker? Come on. I don't want to hear that. He just wasn't on that level. He just wasn't on that level, bro.
Edelman, Randy Moss, Gronk, Mike Evans. These ain't Chris Chris Godwin.
Well, that was in Tampa. You know, that was
Oh,
in
well,
the
yeah.
Listen,
No, are you? But it was fucking. Oh my god, bro! It's the dynasty, bro. It's the
what?
dynasty. Like you didn't need. You just needed a badass line to protect Brady and let him get enough time to get it to who he needed to get it to.
And he made it happen.
See, but that's why there will be no like Brady's really that Brady was the coach. Brady was the leader. Brady like I felt like Manning like relied on so many people, you know, like Cam was he could have been the leader, but he didn't know how to lead. You know what I mean? Like Vic was like it's just certain traits that these guys where they're great, but Brady was the fucking head of the New England Patriots. Like he was the coach, he was the mind, he was the big brother, the dad, he was everything. Like he'll put a nigga in his place and really, man, come on, man. Brady was really that guy, bro.
I
And the
know.
only
So like when we talking about him and like Aaron Rodgers, I'm like, it just doesn't connect, bro. Because Aaron Rodgers was never at that level, bro. He was a very good quarterback. That's it. Very good. That's it.
so you don't think that the machine is like, yo, this guy, Tom Brady, is the greatest of all time. We can't
He is the
have
greatest.
nobody in the world better than him. So we have this good-looking guy named Aaron Rodgers that's possibly better than this dude. We don't want to give him receivers, so we're not gonna cut those checks. We're not. You don't think that there's puppet masters behind there that's like, nah, we're not gonna do this.
I mean, it might be not, but at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is results. And if you're that dude, then you make it happen, regardless of who's on your team. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. The score was 40-21. Was it 40-22?
Nah, it wasn't even that, bro. It was like 40-6. All extra shit. It wasn't even that close, bro. It wasn't even that close. That was garbage.
Yo. It was sad, bro. Like it wasn't even fun, bro. Like you text me was like mercy rule. Like, yeah, 21 blowout.
It might as well have been a mercy rule because it was already by like halftime, it was already done. It was done.
If this was bad and niggas would have quit, bro.
Oh yeah. Bro. This was mad and niggas would have quit at halftime, bro.
Niggas would have quit, bro. Oh my god. Speaking of halftime, let's talk about it, bro. Because I done got into a couple arguments with some bitches.
Okay.
And like I don't understand why, because I've actually said on record, this was a great performance. The nigga ran 50 yards while performing. Let me tell you, I'm sitting here right now and I'm out of breath. You see what I'm saying?
He should have played like fucking for the Chiefs.
The nigga ran more yards than fucking Saquon with that performance.
Listen. He's dope. I mean, he bars. He's got fucking lyrics. It's just not my cup of tea. I don't like the dude like that. You know what I'm saying? His performance. I mean, it was okay. I mean, it wasn't nothing that I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna go back on YouTube and fucking watch it again. It just wasn't that for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not a fan of him like that. You know what I'm saying? And no, I'm not a Drake fan. So before anybody says, oh, he's probably a Drake fan, I don't like Drake neither. He's soft. You know what I'm saying? It's just my thing. I don't like his fucking aura. You feel me? Like that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking is he whack? No, he's not whack. He's dope in his own way. You know, he's a fucking lyricist. I'm not gonna take that like away from him, but for me as a fan, it's just not my thing. You know what I'm saying? He's very smart. He's got like the subs in there. I mean, like the dude is diabolical for sure. You know what I'm saying? But just not my cup of tea, bro. You know what I mean?
You said everything. I don't really need to even say anything else.
Come on, like niggas are saying, "Oh, that was the best shit that I ever seen," bro. Come on, that shit was not better than Prince. Like when fucking Prince was singing,
That was not better than Janet's titty popping out.
"Purple Rain in the Rain."
Right. That was
Come
not
on,
better than fucking In Sync with
not
Nelly.
better than fucking Michael Jackson, bro.
That was not better than Dre having Snoop and these niggas with 100 niggas crip walking. It wasn't.
No,
it wasn't better than Beyonce's shutting down the fucking whole Super Bowl after the second half. It wasn't better than fucking Usher doing the little roller skates or Rihanna last year, whatever the fuck she did, bro. Like no,
nothing. It wasn't better than fucking Usher, right?
Yeah, Usher was he did it in skates. The nigga did it in skates.
Come on.
Here's the thing, right? Like it wasn't that the show was like I said, the nigga ran 50 yards while performing. Like people don't understand how much does that take from a actual performer. You did a whole music video in one shot. It was awesome.
No. Bro, I mean, bro, that listen, he's dope. He's dope. For me, on the personal level, it's just not my cup of tea, man. You know,
I said the statement where
I guess I'm fucking old school and I like the old school shit, but I wasn't impressed, bro. Like the whole
I made a statement yesterday,
lame, bro. Like it wasn't the fact that the game was whack, and then we had to watch fucking halftime, and that didn't do it any more better. It was just, I don't know.
Yeah, I made a statement yesterday, and I was like, Drake won. Like, and let me explain why. Like, see, because I've been an artist, so I understand that if a certain group doesn't like you, they will do everything in their power to make everybody else not like you. You feel me?
Right.
And I feel like nobody could have punched the bully in the mouth, and Kendrick was the little nigga that nobody expected to punch the bully in the mouth, and he knocked him out. Like, it was a good fucking fight. Like, we're forgetting that was a fight. It wasn't just a one knockout punch. Like, it wasn't that. Like, these niggas was going back and forth for a whole month, bro. For a whole month with fire. Like, we didn't cover that because we had just started at that time. But these niggas was really, really killing each other, bro. And like once Kendrick got dark and he kept going and hit him with the 3-piece, cool. Drake didn't lose. Drake lost by his actions. Drake could have easily went the fuck away, not said nothing this whole time, and dropped the album today, and it would have been all perfectly good.
How does Drake come back like from this? What does he do?
He just keeps bombing because what's gonna happen is and this has happened to me. The fake niggas, and I'm not gonna say Kendrick is fake or anything like that, but Kendrick doesn't have enough to give us a 13-year run that Drake did. Drake has enough writers to continue to be great for another 3 to 5 more years. Just continue just be Drake. All of this extra, you coming out with fucking holes in your shirt, being extra light skinned, and you doing these lawsuits and shit. If none of that shit happened, bro, and he came out today, if Drake came out today with a surprise album, nobody heard from Drake, nobody said nothing, and Drake came out today with an album out the blue, and then he went fucking a million streams, bro. It's Drake. It's Drake, bro. He's always gonna be better than Kendrick. Like that's just it. It's not me being a Drake fan. It's just the statistics say people be like, oh, I don't like Drake, but you like enough songs from Drake to make about like 5 albums worth.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
You don't have to like a whole album for Drake, but you like about like 27, 30 songs from Drake. What you like 5, 10, maybe a whole album from Kendrick? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, listen, I'm a hip hop head. I've always been. I give everybody a chance, you know what I'm saying? But I just from Kendrick's whole like his fucking catalog is maybe like 2-3 songs, if that. If there's somebody like from his camp that like I do like, is Schoolboy Q. I think he's dope as fuck.
Doechii is fire. That's the
all
right. So listen, all right. So here's my question, right?
Yeah.
Did the performance get fire once he addressed Drake with the not like once it went to Not Like Us, then it was fire, right? Because everything else was lackluster.
Exactly. Like I was, you know, like that song or Squabble Up. I mean, I'm not feeling it like that.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh wait,
I'm not feeling it like that, bro.
Come on, they got the 80s shit. You supposed to love that shit, bro.
but of course, like when he was trying to throw like those subs in there, of course, everybody was tuned in because apparently, like I read somewhere that he wasn't going to perform that song. You know what I'm saying? Because of lawsuits or whatever. But then he came out with it, so I was locked in. I was like, okay, let's see how fucking this is gonna go. And he did like what he was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, on top of winning like fucking Grammys from the song, this dude went to perform the song in a Super Bowl with what, like 100 million views,
bro.
I mean, woo.
let me tell you why this is.
Man, he called out your name. He said, "Hey, Drake." Oh boy. It don't get more iller like
you know what's
that.
the most illest? Like, no, what's really ill is Drake provoked this.
Oh yeah.
But listen, hold on, listen to this. Not only did he provoke it on First Shooter, right? He provoked it, and on the song he says, "We as big as the Super Bowl." Then he says, "Who's the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Say it then." And then you provoke this. He goes, gives you the shot, and then it's like he gets your bitches. He's literally getting your exes to perform. Now, let me ask you something, Hav. How does another man let his wife, old as fuck, wifed up with children, go crip walk on her ex, my nigga, and that's cool?
Bro, I mean, I'm telling you, like, I'm not taking nothing away from Kendrick. He's got his foot on his neck, and he's not planning to let go, bro. I mean, he's been on Drake for what, over a year?
Nah, it's been like 6 months, bro. It's like straight, like 6 months straight, bro.
I mean, he's doing what he's got to do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show him like that love and that fucking and like the respect. You know what I'm saying? He's doing it. He's doing it. And like he done did it.
But yo, I think it was just corny, bro. I think Serena is a corny one. She's corny for that. Like, you old as fuck with kids. You married to a whole white man, and you decide to come out of
Yeah,
your retirement to go
I
crip
don't
walk on your
know
ex. That's
what she was
crazy.
doing there and what you was trying to.
Accomplish.
It doesn't move like the needle,
No,
like for me.
for some people it do though, bro. Like, this is them bitter bitches. You know what I mean? Them bitter bitches that like, yes, bitch, crip walk on his grave. It's an overkill at this point, and
Oh
it's
yeah,
not.
no, it's definitely overkill for sure, for sure.
It's not even fun to watch no more, bro. Because it's like it's a bunch of people that couldn't do it themselves. So now that Kendrick do it, they want to all hail Kendrick. Like, this
Right.
nigga ain't about to go disappear for another 4 years after he gets all the shit
Yeah.
that he need. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man.
I mean, listen, she was there. She made a guest appearance. Everybody apparently was like happy like to see her, and she was crip walking. You know, she's a mom. She's in her 40s, and she's crip walking. All right, I guess that's what we doing nowadays. So
Let me ask you something. Let's move on to these, like, but more fuck shit. But
yeah.
do you know about the Kanye situation?
What we doing with the Kanye thing? What's up with
All right,
him?
all right. After him doing some playalistic, wild, crazy shit on the Grammys red carpet, right?
Right. Oh yeah. I saw
All right,
that.
and we saw that, right? He goes on X, Twitter, and he starts going on a rant of like, he's gonna next year he's gonna get 20 Grammys, and Kendrick should go on the Super Bowl and say free Diddy, and he should, like, he's going the fuck. Like, Kendrick is not only destroying Drake, Kendrick is mentally breaking down Kanye because Kendrick has the career Kanye wants. Kendrick destroyed Kanye's nemesis of all times. Kanye didn't do that, so now that's fucking with his head. Kendrick just won 5 Grammys. Kanye didn't win no Grammys. That's fucking with him. All of this is happening, and now he's just going on Twitter or X, bro, and he is just saying whatever the fuck he want, bro.
I mean, but is that price? I mean, that's Kanye. He says what he says, and he's an emotional dude. He's gonna say like what he wants to say. Ain't nobody gonna stop him. That's him.
Yeah.
That's him. Now, if we was to take a poll, right, as who would you rather see at the halftime? Kendrick or Kanye West? How would you think the world would choose? Kanye, hands down.
All day, bro. I'm going
Hands
Kanye,
down.
bro.
Hands down.
He's gonna just
like
come in with a
fucking-
mask.
And fucking like the dude could be crazy, he could be mental or whatever it is that we trying to say that he is, but who's more fucking talented than fucking Kanye West? It's not very many. He's different. He's different, man.
He makes everything work, bro. He like
and I believe everything that he says. I fucking believe it, bro.
So if you go on his website right now, Hav, you can go and buy Sean John shirts for $20.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
I'm no lie. I was thinking about copping one. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I still have a whole bunch of Sean John shirts.
Yeah, I could just imagine your Ed Hardy fucking collection, nigga.
I still got I still have my original Ed Hardy joints, not that new bullshit that they got now in snipes and shit. I got the original jump offs.
Yo, bro, I already know. Yeah, I already know, bro. I already know. Yo, this nigga 50 is goated forever, bro. The nigga cut these niggas water off.
And you would think as you get older, like you tend to chill a little bit and all that. This nigga, he has no chill button. He has no plans of slowing down and being unpetty, my nigga.
Bro.
50 Cent is petty of the petty, Mr. Troll himself. You know what I'm saying? And that is wow to me.
You know what I think is so cool about this, bro, is that he went and he didn't fuck with BMF because he said it's too hot for me in the beginning. You know what I mean? Like he got it, like while everybody was riding that wave, and he was like, nah, I'm not fucking with it. Then he gave these niggas a fucking plate. I guess they wanted more money because 50 owns the life rights to these niggas, yo. Like, chess is not these niggas' forte when it comes to Curtis Jackson, bro. Curtis Jackson don't play fair with these niggas, man.
He's smart.
He got the life rights to these niggas, bro.
Yeah.
They did some foul shit, and basically he reminded the culture of BMF, and now he's gonna destroy it. The same way he put it and glorified that shit and put it out there, he's gonna get the best actors to show the ratting, to show all like the demise of these niggas, bro. Like just as fast as I giveth, I take it.
Yeah.
Bro,
I know. You saw it. He was like, "Oh well, this is gonna be like the last season, bro."
he said,
shut him down quick.
So now the thing is, now everybody's like, "Well, did 50 knew?" Of course, 50 knew. Of course, 50 knew. But they getting money. You know what I mean? Everybody in this lifestyle, whereas you live that high, that fast life and shit, bro. There's only one way, bro. There's only one way. People double cross, just do the most.
I was surprised that he's out. I was surprised that he's out so soon. I mean, because what he was sentenced to a 35 years.
35 and then like 17 or some shit like that. 20 or some
like
shit
17. I don't know.
I mean, but it's always been, it's always been talks about it. But
and wasn't that like fucking Fed time?
So you have to do at least 89% of that time, bro.
And he's out like less than half. I don't know.
I mean, just the way, like I said, the way that 50 showed the glamorous lifestyle and everything, he's gonna show what happens when you live this lifestyle and you fuck with 50 Cent Curtis Jackson, bro. You wanted to do that. He not only is he gonna expose you, he's gonna make a TV series of you exposing the game, bro. Like, I love this nigga, bro. R.I.P. Irv Gotti, bro.
R.I.P. to Irv Gotti, man.
R.I.P. bro. But 50 don't give a fuck.
He don't give a fuck. Say, I'm smoking on the Gotti pack. Oh, but rest in peace, though. Oh my god.
So with that statement, we already knew that the streets, there was gonna be some type of retaliation for that. And Supreme Son, I went on IG, bro. I'm gonna play the tape, but Supreme Son goes and is like, where's the cutoff, bro? Like, where's the respect? Like, where's
no, kids? I feel you on that. I feel you on that, man. I feel on that, and he has every right, like, to say that, and but I guess when they try to kill like 50, like like allegedly, I mean, that shit's out the window. That shit
Come on, bro. Like, yo,
life.
We ops, nigga. We ops for life. Like, nigga, death don't stop this shit.
If you try to get at me at whatever point, like in this lifetime, bro, it's forever. It's forever. It's forever, bro. Like, I mean,
so the little nigga goes and says, yo, kids dead people, and that shit should be off limits. Guess what, my nigga? This is New York City. I understand that the big homies, because I had big homies like you, D, Phil, OG. I had all y'all niggas like, yo, bro, you can't move the way. Like, it's a new era. We niggas really don't. Once it's on, because I don't know, like, because y'all niggas used to always be like, yo, you need to chill. Like, I know there was always rules for niggas but is there really rules when it's on, bro? Is it?
I mean, back then when you was rolling like with us, I mean, you kind of had to chill because there was a lot of at stake, a lot of politics and shit involved. But when it comes to life shit and you try to unalive me, bro, nah, it's forever, my nigga. It's forever.
So the nigga Supreme Jr. was like, yo, don't worry, we're gonna get it back in blood. Like, he made that statement, like, don't worry, Fifth, I got you.
Yeah,
Stay less. So his pops, Supreme, is doing life in jail, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga ain't come on. This is the nigga that tried to unalive 50, was, taking over Irv, the whole Murder Inc. shit. The nigga calls in, bro, and is like, yo, I don't know what this nigga talk about. I'm not with this nigga. He does not represent me. He does not represent my family. I am cutting ties with my son because this nigga's wilding.
Yeah.
Is that yo, bro? When the nigga does that, that means like either some shit is really about to pop off in some. We're not talking about some regular just rapper niggas, we're talking about Big Meat, Supreme, 50 Cent. We talking about a lot of money and dangerous people, bro.
Of course, like 50's got issues with Rick Ross. He's got issues with Murder Inc. I mean, God bless 50. I'm sure he's got to run around like with the Navy SEALs, like fucking with him, because I'm sure
it's starting to feel like 2003 again, bro.
I'm sure that they to get him, so that's why so Supreme is like, yo, bro, I ain't got shit to do with fucking nothing. Don't fucking say my name. Don't fucking put my name out there. And rightfully so. I'm like, this nigga, he's locked up. Like, why should he even be like fucking spoken about? Like, when it comes to 50, I mean, he's doing life anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
I mean, I got real bad feelings when the big homie, the real big homie, calls up and has to make a public statement. Like, nigga, even though I'm doing life, and because even though I tried to kill this nigga,
if God forbid something was to happen, they pretty much gonna be like, oh, that call came from Supreme up in jail.
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
Then he's gonna, you know what I mean? It's
a lot of dirty work right now, man. It's a lot of dirty work, bro.
Like, this internet shit could get conscrewed like in so many different ways, bro. So you got to be careful with like certain shit that you say and the content, because it could really go left real quick.
Yeah. No, I've been there, bro. I've been there where a real quick statement almost got me shot in the head and got my man shot in the back. For some bullshit, you know what I mean? Just because of some bullshit, you know what I mean?
Not worth it. Love to everybody, bro.
And you know what's the crazy shit? It could be the fucking truth, bro. It could be the truth, and they could be wrong. I was exposing a pedophile, and however you want to put it out there, bro. Somebody's feelings got hurt, and when people's feelings get hurt in 2024, 2025, nigga, you don't know what happened. So, off that, let's go back to sports real quick, bro, so I can connect all of these shits, man. Last time we spoke, Luka got traded. Davis got traded. Luka didn't play. They won. Looked good. Davis did play. Looked good. But went real bad, bro.
I know, man. Listen, and all right, and Anthony Davis is a great player, man. Great player. He's a freak
Mhm,
of nature. I
mhm.
mean, he could do it all, man. He's just been he's just been fucking haunted by the injury bug, man. And that's is way too bad. Like for Anthony Davis, hey man, but he fits in that team, right? You know what I'm saying? With
He
fucking
looked real good.
Curry and Gafford and all those young pieces. He fits right in there. You know what I'm saying?
Did he play a whole quarter?
He
He looked
played.
so good.
He played. I think like 31 minutes. So and he had a great game. I think he had like 28 points and like 11 boards. I mean, it's typical fucking numbers.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis. He's just haunted by this injury bug, man. And
I mean, come
it's
on.
sad.
LeBron is playing two
Sad to
two
see.
mil. You gotta invest, my nigga. You niggas is buying APs and tricking on bitches. If you ain't paying 2 million on your body a year to get
I
where
mean,
LeBron is at, you ain't dedicated, bro. Especially if you
LeBron is
injury prone like that.
LeBron is 40 years old, and he still could take over a game. He still could drop 30 or 40 a night if he wanted to. I mean, he's just a freak of nature, bro. And I can't think of another athlete like LeBron James. I can't think of it. Of somebody who's been 22 years straight, bro, and has been on top of his game. That's unheard of, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I give credit like for that. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back up to the trade. Like I I would have never traded
Never.
Luka Doncic. No
Never.
way. And
This is
like
a
the it's
plant move, bro.
and
This is a
like the
plant move.
excuse that you give me is because he's a little fat. He doesn't play defense. Yo, bro, he's 25 years old. He's been all NBA team, first team, 5 times. He's 25 years old. Okay, and fucking on paper, he's not even in his prime yet, bro. He's just entering his prime, and you get rid of him. Nah, bro. There's something. There's
There has
something
to be like
else.
I don't know if he was in his hometown
I
diddling little boys or something. They not telling us.
yeah, nah.
There has
There's something that we don't know. It's
it just
something
doesn't make sense, bro. That's a generational player, bro. That's something that you
you
take the
don't do
team
that,
with and you build the team off of Luca.
bro. They made the finals last year.
Did you
If
see I think you did. I think you told me about it where they took the beer. The dude just
yeah.
took the
I
beer. How do
mean,
you feel about that? Do you feel like he did good and smooth and was looking out for his player, or you felt like he should just have backed off and let Luca do what he
well,
do?
I would love to know the contents of it. Probably he didn't want him to be seen by the media or pictures with a beer. Like for his image. Or was he just being like a dickhead and just say, nah, bro, like you. So I can't comment. I don't know like the context of it. I would love to know. And I'm gonna do my research and see if Michael Finley ever said something about it, because that was like the person who took the beer,
Yeah.
like from Luca. But
He
yeah, I
did
would
it so
like
smooth too. He did it so
yeah.
player, bro. But the look that Luca gave him was like, who the fuck is this dude? Whatever, bro. You know what I mean? Just like,
This.
I mean, come on, bro. The nigga just won the conference, bro. Like, you can't let the nigga get a drink.
If that's my guy, if that's my franchise player, come on. We we all gonna give him a little bit more for leeway than everybody else because that's my guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot to uncover there, and I'm sure, like in the future, there's gonna be a 30 for 30 about this because
Oh
there
my
ain't no
God.
way, sway.
Luca gotta have. I'm telling you, Luca killed some nigga in Russia, wherever the fuck he from, bro. Like,
Or he probably banged like a person shorty in there, something.
that's what it was. I
Something.
guarantee you, bro. I guarantee you that's what it was, bro. He
He
fucked
probably
somebody in the fucking
piped
office's bitch.
somebody down or something because ain't no way I'm trading Luca down.
Bro,
But hey,
25 years old, bro, and he's with LeBron James. Oh,
and you when Luca plays like the Mavericks, he's not gonna go for 70
oh.
or 80.
And James is gonna. Here you go. Here you go.
I mean,
Hey,
yeah, that was and plus the GM from the fucking Mavericks is having like the fucking death threats. They fucking threaten him, his family. I'm
you
like,
hear
bro,
that? I don't understand why the nigga gave the money back to the season pass holders. Like, who's doing that, bro? You giving the money back to the like you? Yeah, you bought these tickets thinking you was gonna see number 11. That's not happening no more. So fucking what? He gave the money back, bro. Stand up, man.
I mean, he's got to do like whatever he's got to do for.
Yeah, but, I mean, you lost Luca, you lost Davis, and now you lost your season pass ticket holders, nigga. Like, come on, bro.
The guy that you trade for gets hurt and he's out like indefinitely.
The first game, bro. What a groin? Is it a groin?
I don't know, bro. That shit just gives me a headache.
Bro, he needs to stretch out more, bro. He need to stretch out more. Yo, you know whose deal? Yo, bro, this nigga's a genius. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Jimmy Butler's that guy, nigga.
You know what? I've always been a Jimmy Butler fan. I love the way he plays, like the game. I just don't like all that extra stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, he did what he wanted to do. He didn't want to be like with the Heat, and he went to Golden State, which I think from now on we should call them the Olden State fucking Warriors because they old as fuck on that team.
We don't give a fuck. Listen,
Those dudes are pushing
trust in them. Listen, put LeBron on there. Put LeBron on there in the next year or two. I'm good with it. That's the nursing home. But listen, Jimmy, there was something wrong with that organization in Miami and Jimmy Butler because the moment he got there, he turned emo.
I'm sure that we gonna find out sooner or later, and there's gonna be again another 30 for 30 about that shit too.
Yeah,
because supposedly like the Heat is the culture. You know what I'm saying? Heat culture, and they preach that shit. They got the shit on the jerseys and all that. And I would love to know what really happened there. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
we'll find out one day. What else is happening in basketball out here in these streets, man?
Yeah, man, because there's no more football. So now
we gotta cover this basketball, man.
Yeah, man, there was a lot of other trades. I mean, this year, from as far as I could remember, there was so many trades, like at the deadline, and like not just small trades. There was a lot of big trades that like fucking happened here. So, I mean, a lot of it has to do with the new, like the CBA.
So real quick, I want niggas to know something, right? A big part of why Luka could have got traded and why a lot of these trades are gonna happen, these big out of nowhere trades are gonna happen, is some of these players are gonna hit the max of their contract.
Bro, like and like the Mavericks was due to give him $356 million for 5 years. For
Absolutely.
5 years.
That makes that man a billionaire.
For 5 years. There was like no. So like to me too, to be honest, I think they just didn't want to pay him the bread.
That's what I was about. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
I think they don't got it, like, to give him that bread.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And they just making all these excuses and trying to tarnish his image, which is fucked up. And they're saying, oh, he's lazy, he's fat, he doesn't play defense. Nah. Yeah, I just didn't want to pay him that bread for like whatever. So now you trade him to the Lakers and he loses over $120 million. Bro, that hurts, bro.
So bad.
Correct
me if I'm wrong, bro.
Who you are? Yeah, what's up?
Correct me if I'm wrong. There's only like 7 or 10 players that have a no trade clause in the NBA, right?
Nah, I think it's even less like than that.
Oh, well, I'm just saying in overall, like there's only been like 10 players in ever to have a no trade clause.
I think the only 2 players right now that's playing that have that is LeBron James and Bradley Beal of the Phoenix Suns are the only 2 players that have like a no trade clause.
So, with that being said, a lot of these trades are gonna happen when the max comes up. You're gonna see motherfucker, and then with these trades, these max trades, these max out of nowhere trades come down to is who has the best relationships with who, right? Because that's probably what this came down to. Like, who we want to give Luka. If we're gonna give Luka to anybody, and we want to fuck Luka's money up, how can we fuck Luka up with giving him a bone and keeping a relationship like they have with the Lakers? So
yes, like the GMs, they fucking known each other and they're boys, and they was at a coffee shop just fucking doing like the deal up in the coffee shop over coffee. Like it's crazy.
Public defender shit. Yeah, it's just wild, bro. It's all about who you know.
Yeah,
and
man.
Everything. So, like I said, in the next couple years, in the next 10 years, expect a bunch of these trades to happen. Like the NBA needs money. They're not as popular as they used to be. Them Christmas games ain't as popping as they used to be. You know what I mean? There's a reason why we don't like to cover basketball, because these players ain't as hungry as they used to be. So we're not gonna watch a Philly game with Joel in 70 games. So you know why? You know what I mean? Why follow these guys?
It's like the game has changed. Everything is all 3-pointers. I was watching like the game like the other day. I think it was the Pistons and like the Heat, I think. And the first 20 shots was all 3-pointers.
3 points. Yeah. That's Curry's fault.
That's definitely Steph, and this is what I'm saying. Steph Curry changed the entire game of how it's played. You know, I mean, it's good for Steph Curry because Steph Curry is the man and he could do that. But everybody's trying like to mimic his game, and you can't be like fucking Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of defense in the game. It's all about like the fucking offense. I don't know how they fix it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they fix it. And like the fucking and like, have you seen like the lineup for the dunk, like the fucking contest up in the All-Star game? It's 5 nobodies.
Right. Bro, the last dunk contest I remember was like 20,
The best
2003.
one, the best one was with Aaron Gordon and Zach Levine. I think that was
Yeah.
20,
Yeah. That was like 2003,
2016.
2004.
No, that was like 2016, 2017. That was the best, hands down, the best slam dunk contest. But now I can't even tell you like the 5 players that like they chose for the for this dunk contest. I mean, yes, I get it. Like it's the All-Star game, and it's, you see, and this is like the problem. Like when you give these players all this exuberant amount of money, because the real stars that should be in the dunk contest, like a Anthony Edwards, uh, like a Ja, like Ja should be in the slam dunk contest.
Yeah.
But
For sure.
But there's no really win like for them to do it. Cause like what you gonna give them? Like $1 million, like as the winner?
Right.
I mean, it's nothing like to these players.
Yeah.
So why am I gonna go ahead and fucking do that and risk being hurt for like for peanuts? I guess you know what I mean.
Yeah, man. I was watching the Pro Bowl and I'm like, what the fuck? These niggas is playing
And
in shades
like,
and
with
then
the
they
pros
change.
too. Oh my god! Like you know what? There's just do away with like the Pro Bowl and like the All-Star game. I mean, because I don't see how I just don't see how it gets better.
You know what they should do? Instead of using all of these guys that don't want to play and all of that, get these college kids in there, man. Get the dudes that we want to see play. You know what I mean? And get East and West conference, and do the West and East shit.
I like for back in the days, like the NFL used to do like the real skills like competition,
Yeah.
and that was fun to watch. That was extremely fun to watch. And there was a time where like the NFL players played like a basketball game type shit. That was fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's something different. I don't know, man, but like the way that is presently like constructed, it's just it doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, like even
honest,
even with the interviews at the Super Bowl little thing that they had, little rally, bro. It was like this was when you actually got to see, the guys in the helmets, personality, and
yeah.
it was fun and this and this and that. And this year was just like you had Jameis Winston, and that was it. That was it. Like it wasn't like
Yeah, I mean, if you want to know these players and to find out like how's their personalities and shit, I think that you should put them out there more. You know what I'm saying? But it's boring. It's getting real boring to watch all this all star and Pro Bowl stuff. You know what I mean? It's not my cup of tea, bro.
Yeah.
I would rather not watch.
You already know.
Yes,
What about before we go? What about the Canelo Jake Paul?
Canelo's rich, bro. He doesn't have to fight Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? Jake Paul will get knocked the fuck out by Canelo.
Oh my
That's a
god.
fact. If they fought with some real rules and not you guys can't knock me out type of shit, nah, bro.
Canelo didn't even knock out Edgar.
Canelo hasn't knocked a person out in like 7 to 8 years, bro.
So why wouldn't it make sense for him to fight this little nigga? I don't know, bro. I think
he's taking the money like from the Saudi guys over there. I'm sure. I mean, he signed a 4-5 fight deal for 6 figures. I mean, no, for fucking 9 figures. I mean, 9 figures.
remember back in the day, 6-figure nigga was a thing. If you was a 6-figure nigga, you was on, bro. If you was 100,000 there, oh nigga.
And like 100,000 now is not paying nothing, bro.
1,000 is rent for the year, nigga. It's fucking
yeah.
It's crazy, bro. But yeah, man. Let's get up out of here, man. I appreciate you. Season 2, man. We got cups and merch and everything. Y'all through Sabe Creations, bro.
Yeah.
We about to do a lot of shit this year, man. We started off real slow. We started off hot, then we got slow. You know, niggas got the flu and shit like that, but yeah, man.
And y'all, and we are searching for female co-hosts for the sports talk too. So if you're a female and if you're into sports, give me like a DM at JStorm and on my Instagram, and let's talk about it. Let's see if you could come on and give like your insight as well.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes. All pre-recorded. We don't have to. It doesn't have to be fucking. We don't have to do the extra shit. But yeah, always appreciate you, man. It was a sucky Super Bowl, man. But we got through another one, brother. We got through another one, man. March Madness is next. We gonna cover all of it, man.
Yep.
And we on it, man. Not for the Week podcast. We here, baby. Let's go.